So this video, I really want to talk about maximizing and getting the most that you can out of your Google email. So I'm going to go over a couple of little easy tips, and hopefully this will help you to organize and use your email more effectively. These are tips that I definitely use. So first thing is I go to the settings and I'm going to click View All Settings. And you have a lot of settings. It can be quite overwhelming. I'm going to talk about the two that I change for myself. So if I scroll down under general settings, I have the option to change the amount of stars, and I can put all the stars. So then these are all different ways that I can label things. So if you're someone who really likes to color code things, everything that's blue has to do with MTSS, everything that's purple has to do with this, questions, things that are important. So these are all things that you can use to label. Now, once you change something in here, you have to scroll all the way down the bottom and just save changes. And oh, there's another setting I wanted to show you. I did that before I thought about that. So if we go back to our settings in Google and we go over to the inbox, one thing that I really recommend that teachers do is they go into their inbox and they sort their inbox. So by default, it will only have primary here. Okay, so if you take primary, promotions, and social and put them in here, most of your ads are going to go to promotions. You can pretty much ignore those. Social is going to be social media. And then updates is really nice because it takes all those emails that Google Classroom automatically sends you whenever a kid shares a document and sends it to you and puts them in a separate area. And I'll show you that right now. So I'm going to scroll to the bottom. Oh, I didn't change anything, so I'm just going to hit cancel. And I'm going to pop over to my updates. So you'll see that every time a student gets added to a classroom or gets blocked, it gives me an update, right? Oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. It gives me an update. Some of my other ones end up here, and I should probably filter this one to go to social. It's a great website, but it's not really an update, but these are awesome. So the last trick that I want to teach you is about tasks. So if you don't know, you have your calendar, you have Google Keep, and you have tasks over here. If you click on tasks, one easy thing you can do, and I do this sometimes when a student sends work and I haven't had time to grade it and I don't want to forget. So for example, Trayvon sent me a document. If I wanted to grade that, I might move it over here, put it on my task list, and that's going to remind me to grade it later if I don't have time right at this moment. So that can sort of be a keeping ground for you for things that you still need to do. To have them there later and so they don't get lost in the mess. And we can also come here and star them. And we can change the colors of those stars. If we click through, we get all the options for how to label it. Okay, so I, for example, use this to mean that I still want to read this. So this gives me a list of the things that I want to read. Okay, I'm going to sign off here, but I hope these tech tips have been helpful to you. Have a great week.